I'm not concerned, you know, because everybody, Vaughn, you're awful calm. You're awful calm. Why are you so damn calm? I'm a Cold War vet. I've been through all this shit. I've been through all this shit. I am a Cold War veteran.
You're a so-called Cold War vet. What have you been through, Von Helton? You have not been through anything. You went to boot camp. You went to AIT. And then you went to your permanent duty station where you washed out because you couldn't do your job. You couldn't perform your duties properly, Von Helton. That's a fact. Your DD 214 proves my point, disproves your point. That's a fact. What are you, RE3? That means you got booted out, Von Helton. They don't give RE3s to people who transfer to civilian capacity. If you transfer to civilian capacity, they would have gave you an RE1. That's right, Von Helton. They only give you RE3 if you're a screw up, if you're a washout. And that's exactly what you were. You didn't make it in the military and stop stealing valor. Here you are stealing valor again. Every opportunity you steal valor. You think people out there believe you anymore? I've made enough stolen valor videos, and I'm actually getting tired of making stolen valor videos, but I'm going to keep it up as long as you keep stealing valor. Von Helton, you didn't make it. I served during the Cold War, okay? I got trained during the Cold War. I know the facts. You don't, Von Helton. You didn't have any special training. You had boot camp, you had AIT. You went tank school. They taught you how to drive a tank, how to operate a tank, how to do light maintenance, whatever other kind of things. They didn't give you no special Cold War training. You served during the Cold War. Boot camp, yes, it was a little more geared towards Cold War because we were in the middle of the Cold War. But millions of people had that same training. You're not unique. You think you're just unique super soldier. You're not, Von Helton. Look at you. You're pathetic. You live in your mom's house. You don't even work. You're a lazy bum. And you're going to go around here telling everybody you're this great war hero veteran. You're not. You said you got no benefits, right? I get benefits. All the Cold War veterans I know get benefits. You don't get benefits. How come you don't get benefits? Because you got washed out. You're a Cold War washout. You might be technically a veteran, depend on whose termination, but the VA doesn't consider you a veteran because they don't give you any benefits. So stop stealing valor, Von Helton. It's wrong. You're stealing from people like me and many others who served during the Cold War. You didn't. You washed out during the Cold War.
I know what the fuck I speak of when I speak of this shit. And so trust me. It's alright, man. Bobon, what's your take on it? I'm glad you asked. Let's get into it. Alright, people. Look. You know, like I said in my opening monologue, there's people saying, Vaughn, you're awfully calm. I've been through this, man. I've been through this. I know what's real. I know what ain't. I know what the hell's going on. I've been hearing a lot of people's opinions out there. A lot of people on YouTube that have my followers and my subscribers. Gee, I wonder how that happened.
Wonder no more, Von Helton. Let me enlighten you. You lost a lot of subscribers during the Kelly fiasco when you were caught lying and you got caught red-handed with trying to put your hand in the cookie jar, trying to get pictures of a young girl naked. Um, that's just one thing. But how about all the other things? You abusing your wife, you pulling a gun on your wife, you claiming you put your fist in her face and you claim you didn't put your fist in her face. Um, you abusing your kids. Now you get your kids taken away from you and it doesn't seem to even bother you or faze you one bit. Well, I wonder why people stop prescribing. Why do they go to someone else? Why all your conspiratards go to someone else and listen to their conspiracy theories? Huh, Von Helton? I wonder why that is. I think everybody else knows. You're the only one who's clueless to that. Anybody's a veteran, they would have stopped listening to you long ago because you're a disgrace to all those who served in the military. You going around there flaunting your military career that you didn't even have. You're a valor thief. And in today's world, nobody wants to listen to a valor thief. Maybe that's another big reason why you've lost so many subscribers and viewers and they're going somewhere else. I hope even more go to other places after seeing this video and other. I'm working very hard to try to get everybody to know that you're a valor thief. So hopefully anybody who loves our military, who has friends or family who served in the military will go somewhere else to listen to their conspiracy theories and not listen to you, Von Helton, you valor thief scumbag.
That talk about the same shit I talk about, but yet they don't have legions of trolls all over their ass. Gee, I wonder why. Wonder why. They're talking the same shit I'm talking about.
You get trolled because there's all kinds of trolls on the internet, but particular trolls that troll you, most of them troll you. They don't troll anybody else. They just troll you because you're a scumbag, dude. You abuse women, you neglected your kids, and you're a low life, bottom feeding valor thief, one who disgraces all those who served in the military by your stealing. You claim you're this Cold War veteran, but you have no benefits. You have no benefits because you're not really a Cold War veteran. You're a Cold War washout, dude. You didn't have this great career and all this specialized training, dude. You're an RE3. That means you couldn't hack it, dude. You're a washout. You got booted out. Yes, you got booted out. You didn't get a dishonorable charge. You got one step above that. The gold painted turd discharge. The under honorable conditions, which doesn't mean shit. And you go around here dishonoring all us veterans with your lies, and you've been caught lying so many times, and you're just sick, Von Houten. You're just a pig, and you don't even really care that your kids got taken away from you. Oh, kids got taken away from me. The judge told me to get a job. I'm not going to do that. Fuck it, they can have my kids. That's basically your attitude. And then you want people to send you money. Don't send him money. Don't send Von Helton a penny. If you send Von Helton a penny, then you're doing a disservice to those kids. Von Helton needs to get a job and get his life in order and take those parenting classes like he was ordered by the courts. He'd rather not get his kids than take parenting classes and get a job. What kind of sick person that is? One who claims he loved his kids, but he's not willing to go get a job for him. He's not willing to take parenting classes for him.
All right, folks. I'm back again. And I'm going to rub it in y'all's faces because I was right. I was right and everybody else was wrong.
Now we're going to examine a conspiracy theory that Von Helton claims that he authored. And let's just hear what he has to say.
Everybody else was saying, what were they saying? They were saying that it was the U.S. government that perpetrated 9/11.
Nobody with any intelligence was saying that. There were a lot of conspirators saying that the U.S. government perpetrated it, but anybody who knows the government, knows how inept the government is, knows it is impossible for them to pull that off. Even South Park did a parody on that. Most people don't think that, Von Helton. I don't know where you come up with this. Everybody thought that the United States government perpetrated it. A lot of people thought Al Qaeda perpetrated it. Most people think that Al Qaeda or some Islamic faction did it, which is something you should be up your creek there, Von Helton. But no, most people don't think that. So yeah, you're wrong.
Everybody said that, except one person, me.
As a matter of fact, I never ever said that. One person said it. It was me. You're an idiot, Von Helton. You are a complete idiot, a total buffoon. You claiming that everybody had the same conspiracy theory. Not all of us are conspiratards, Von Helton. Sorry about your luck. We don't all buy into the stupid conspiracy theories that you buy into. Any nonsense you find on the internet, you buy into it, you moron.
Do you remember what I said? I said that 9/11 was caused by Saudi Arabia and rogue elements of our government.
Yeah, I've heard that from a lot of people, not just you. A 250,000 people probably think that, I don't know, a million, but lots and lots of people have that conspiracy theory. I've heard that since 2002. I've been hearing people saying that the Saudi government was involved because they want us to go to war against their enemy, and that rogue members of government were out perpetrated. Dude, that's not anything new, and that's not anything you came up with. That's something you heard, and then you somehow put it in your mind that it was your idea. But it's been out there for a long time, a lot longer than uh, YouTube's been around. So no, you weren't the first one to come up with this theory. A lot of people let me maybe agree with it or whatever, but I don't agree with it. But that's beside the point. You didn't come up with this idea.
There it is. I was right.
All you've proven is some left field website, alternative so-called news, reports the same report that hundreds of other people have come up with the same conspiracy theory. The conspiracy theory has been going around for years, and all you prove is that you're taking credit for someone else's conspiracy theory because you're a lazy conspiratard. That's all it is. That's all it proves. It doesn't prove anything. Anybody can put up an article, and you find on the internet you think it's true.
Folks, I tell you, twice in 1 month. Oh my goodness. This could be a trend. Now, I know the trolls are going to be saying, see, Von Helton's a narcissist. Von Helton's a narcissist. He's making these I was right videos. Now, wait a minute. Do you hear anybody else saying I was right?
Von Helton, I've got something to tell you here. Now listen up about all your I was right videos. You claim you're right twice in 1 month. Well, you know what? I have a broken clock. Guess what? My broken clock is right twice a day. So saying you're right about something and usually you're not, but you claim you are, is just ridiculous. You're just, you're a moron, a complete buffoon.
And so I'm going to show you this, and some of you's faces are going to go, you know.
Priceless, priceless expression on Von Helton's face. Looks like he's standing in front of a glory hole.
If you like hearing the truth, there's a tip button down there. There's a subscribe button down there. Hit that tip button. Hit that subscribe button.
That subscribe button. Don't give this Valor thief any money. Make him go get a job like everybody else. All he does is begging for your money. Didn't he neglected his kids, he abused his wife. And if you give him money, you're supporting that thing. You're saying it's okay to abuse your wife. It's okay to neglect your kids, and it's okay to steal valor. That's what you're saying if you give him any of your money.
Here it comes. 1, 2, 3. Bam! InfoWars' Alex Jones is a performance artist playing a character, according to his lawyer. But his ex-wife says he's not a stable person. He's unhinged, people! He's unhinged. I was right on both counts.
Be the skinny on Von Helton's conspiracy theory that he's taking credit for. This has been around for a while. I even think Caliber Hitter or somebody like that did a video years ago about Alex Jones being Steve Hicks. Von Helton's claiming that he's the one. You can watch this video all you want. It's Von Helton was right 20 or 21, and where Von Helton gloats about how he's right. I think it's 21, where Von Helton gloats about how he was right, how he was the one who came up with Alex Jones being Bill Hicks, and I know that isn't true, and Bill Hicks's family, who's been harassed by these conspiratards because of this conspiracy theory that's been around for a long time. And Von Helton just what, a few months ago, came up with this theory that's been around for years and years and years. Von Helton plagiarized someone else's conspiracy theory and now going around gloating that he was right. And this article that he's talking about doesn't even prove that Von Helton is Bill Hicks. It doesn't. All it does is say that Alex Jones is a performance artist, and any of us who watch conspiratards know that Alex Jones has been playing conspiratards like Von Helton like a puppet. You know, that's all there is to it. Von Helton is just jealous because this guy is famous and makes all kinds of money and makes a living, what Von Helton wants to do, but Von Helton's too lazy to do anything. He couldn't keep up with Alex Jones or Ike or any of these guys. He does these conspiratard alternative media people. Von Helton's not. He didn't study journalism. He doesn't know what he's doing. He just makes things up. He comes off some wild thing off the internet and adds his own 2 cents to it and just makes it even more ridiculous. Von Helton did not come up with this conspiracy theory, and now Von Helton's gloating because this guy's fighting to get his kids back. Von Helton went to court just a week ago, or a couple weeks ago, lost his kids, and Von Helton's not even fighting or even trying to get him back. At least Alex Jones is working to try to get his kids back. He's going through a nasty divorce, and he's fighting to get his kids back. And Von Helton's laughing and having a good old time because of Alex Jones' misery here. Now, whatever you think about Alex Jones, I think he's a fear monger and perpetuates false news. But at least I feel for the guy he's actually trying to get his kids back, and Von Helton's laughing at him. Von Helton, who all he has to do is take some parenting classes and get a job to try to get his kids back, and Von Helton won't even do that. At least Alex Jones is doing something to try to get his kids back. Von Helton's laughing at a man who's in that situation. It's just mind-boggling how scum and how low Von Helton has gone. And if you're giving him money, give me money, put money in my Patreon, hit that button and give me money, then give him shit so he can upgrade his computer, so he can get more red lights for his computer, so he can get, give me a break. What are you going to give money to this asshole for? Why? He wasn't right. All he proved that twice he stole 2 different conspiracy theories from someone else, plagiarized someone else's conspiracy theory. You know, it's easy to come up with a conspiracy theory. You just make something up. But Von Helton's too lazy to even do that. He just steals somebody else's conspiracy and puts his own spin on it. No, this is mine. I come up with it. I'm the only one who said that Alex Jones is Bill Hicks. Although if you look that up on Google, you'll find all kinds of people that way predate Von Helton's conspiratard theory. So, that one can easily be proven that Von Helton didn't come up with this one. And the whole thing about Saudi Arabia, that's been around since 2002. And Von Helton didn't come up with that one either.
All right. So please, it is Pledge Week. We need to make our requirement so we can stay on here and keep giving you content that actually matters. It's important. So let's hit that tip button, let's hit that subscribe button, and let's keep on rocking.
What did he say? We need this. There's no we. His kids are gone, and he has no intention of trying to get them back. So there's no we. There's just him and his upgrades to his computer. He doesn't need your money. He needs to get a job like he's been court ordered to. The judge said get a job in order for him to get his kids back. He won't even do that. He won't even look for it. Don't give him any money because you're enabling him. Even if you like Von Helton, by giving him money is a bad thing there too, because you're enabling him. Enabling him not to try to better himself, to just be this pathetic liar that sits in his trailer and rages at his computer and makes up lies and slanders other people. My video, there's no lies in my video. he may or may argue that it's fair, unfair what I'm saying to Von Helton. But everything I'm saying is true. Everything in my video is true. And it's not done out of hatred. I'm disgusted. It's done out of disgust. You call it a disgust video if you want. It's not hate. I do not hate this scumbag. I'm disgusted by this scumbag. I think he's a terrible person. I think he's a creep. And I think the way he's handling his kid situation is awful. I think the fact that he steals Valor is awful. And if you can go ahead and give money all you want, but that's what you're paying for. You're paying for a guy who's going to not even try to get his kids back. You're paying for his computer upgrades. And you're paying for a stolen Valor. You're spitting on the graves of all veterans when you give him money.
Salute. Have a nice day, folks. Bye.
Bye-bye, DJ. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye.